You love them enough to sit through their favorite boy band with them. Then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Ladies and
I would
gentlemen,
ask
we've
him if
arrived
we
in
can use the
Philadelphia.
ones we
Local
already
time is
have.
3:05 p.m. and the temperature is 67 degrees. At this time, you are now free to use
Yeah,
your cellular devices.
yeah. You
You know
see,
that
there's a
feeling when
number
you get to turn
inside.
your phone on after the plane lands? You can have that feeling every time you drive. Make sure your cell phone is stowed away whenever you are behind the wheel.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting a Teenager. Learning the lingo.
Jelly. Jelly adjective. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone case.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same. Visit adoptuskids.org, brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt US Kids, and the Ad Council.
And we welcome you back to the Carter Activity Center. Hopefully, I'm coming through, seeing some notes on the live chat that I'm not coming through. Hopefully I am. In any case, 13:05 left to go here in this opening half of play, rather. Voorhees Tigers trailing 20-11. Outside is Staten Levine. Levine goes up, Levine goes in. Gives Staten Levine 6 points. Nehemiah Baker goes down low. That goes out and finds, that is Cody Russell. I think I probably ended up accidentally touching. All right, thank you, Miss Bakers. Both Bakers, Kayla and Valencia, helping me out. I think I accidentally had myself muted. There are some folks who would say that having me muted would be the better option, but I won't talk about that. 12:26 left to go in the opening half. That's going to send Williams to the Taiwan Bowie to the line to shoot two. The 6'8" junior from Charleston, South Carolina. He shoots 73% from the floor. Terrell Wyndham will enter for Voorhees. And Carlton King re-enters for the Red Lions. 22-14. Lincoln Christian ahead of the Voorhees Tigers. And Taiwan Bowie sinks both of his free throws. Here's Carlton King. King will cross midcourt, calls for some help. He'll hand off to Baker. Nehemiah Baker goes down as he finds Jansen Floto. Floto off-balance shot, no good. Rebounded by Terrell Wyndham. Wyndham looks to his left side, thinking about the three-pointer was Joel Davis. Instead, he bounce passes to Staten Levine. Levine for three on the near wing. Yes, sir. Staten Levine, it was a rough going to start, but the Tigers of Voorhees have come, dare I say, roaring back, as it is now 22-18, nearing the midway point of the opening act. Floto finds a seam, goes up, he misses his shot, rebound, being contested for, all kinds of contact. Donaldson gets blocked by Levine, and that's taken by Wood. Malik Wood goes to Levine. Levine from South Carolina, and that is good. Staten Levine shot that one from well into NBA range, and it is now a 1-point game. Nehemiah Baker and the Red Lions goes out to King. King loses control of his dribble, and that's taken by Malik Wood. Malik Wood with the ball. He'll drive in, spins off. A good pass goes out to Williams. Williams goes out to Bowie. Bowie's three-pointer is no good, right into the hands of Josh Donaldson. Nehemiah Baker on the near wing will bounce past to Floto. Floto moves to the top of the key, now to Donaldson as he finds King and hands right back off to Baker, who finds Donaldson on the far corner, and he lowers the shoulder, and Josh Donaldson whistled with the offensive foul. Drawing the foul on that was Taiwan Bowie. So Bowie will check out. He is replaced by the Orlando Floridian Ezekiel Williamson Bay. Williamson Bay averages 2 points a game. Again, Voorhees only playing 9 games in this strange COVID-19 season. That's Crowley's Ridge had played well over 20 games, and Lincoln Christian had played 5. College of the Ozarks had played 5, and here's a team, Voorhees, that have played 9 games against a team that has played 16. Voorhees finds Wyndham. Wyndham crosses the court and finds Williamson Bay. Williamson Bay's three-pointer is no good. The rebound comes down to A.J. Field. Nehemiah Baker working the point. We've been stuck at 22-21 for a couple of trips down the floor either way. At the midway point of the opener, Jansen Floto puts up a running shot. Good job by Floto to get the bucket, 24-21. Three-pointer on the way from Wood. And he is fouled on the shot by Josh Donaldson, and so Ezekiel Wood will go to the line and shoot 3. Malik Wood, 5'10" senior out of Newport News, Virginia. Wood shoots 53% from the charity stripe. First of 2 from Wood is on its way, and it is true. 24-22, one possession game. 9:37 left to go in the first half. Second free throw is short. Checking back in for the Red Lions is Xavier Roberson and Jace Loebner. Loebner, a 6'even" freshman from Nakusa, Wisconsin. Xavier Roberson, a 6'5" sophomore out of Colfax, Louisiana. Malik Wood has gone 1 for 2. His third free throw on its way and hits the back iron. And the rebound goes to A.J. Field. Field finds Floto. Jansen Floto crosses midcourt, crosses over, nearly loses control of it, but he finds a seam and he lays it in easily, does Jansen Floto. Malik Wood at the top of the key, spins off his defender. He goes outside and he finds Wyndham. Wyndham's three-pointer is no good. The rebound comes down to find Xavier Roberson. Jansen Floto and the Red Lions up 26-22. Loebner moving over to Field on the far wing. He'll go down to King off the right block. King goes outside to a three-point shooting Floto, and the rebound comes down to the blue and white. Here is Wyndham. Terrell Wyndham on the near wing, spins around on the right block. He gets the shot up, however, he is fouled. That foul is whistled on Xavier Roberson, so Roberson in a bit of foul trouble. 3 fouls has the sophomore. Tigers are in the bonus, however, this was on the shot, so Terrell Wyndham will take 2 free throws. 50% free throw shooter is the sophomore out of the Palmetto State. First free throw is short. Jordan Blue back in for Voorhees. Back in for the Red Lions is Cody Russell and Nehemiah Baker. Terrell Wyndham, his second free throw is no good, but he'll get his own rebound. They'll take that. On the far corner, Wyndham's three-pointer is good. I'm sure Terrell Wyndham will take that. He takes 2 free throws, misses them, gets his own rebound, and so I missed 2? Sure, I'll make 3. Here's the rebound. Here is Levine. Levine goes up and in, and just like that, the Tigers of Voorhees have taken the lead. It is 27-26. After trailing by as much as 13 points, Voorhees has come storming back and now hold a 1-point lead, and we have a charge. That charge whistled on Carlton King. Doing a great job setting his feet was Terrell Wyndham. Watched him cement his feet to the floor and was taken down by the offense. So it is Voorhees ball. 8 minutes to go in the first half with a 1-point lead. Jordan Blue finds a seam, goes outside and finds Wyndham. Wyndham to Levine. Levine head fakes the three-pointer. He moves to his right side to the top of the key. Now to Wyndham. Wyndham from the near wing for three. Back iron. Rebound coming down to Williams. Williams out to Levine. Levine back to Wyndham. Wyndham as he finds Williamson Bay. Williamson Bay up. No good. Rebounded by the Red Lions. Around the horn to Jace Loebner. His three-pointer is no good, but it is Voorhees' rebound. Here's Wyndham. Wyndham streaking down, no-look pass to Blue. Blue's three-pointer short. Rebound coming down to Williams. Williams back to Blue. Blue underneath, and he misses the shot, and it goes right off the hands of the Red Lions out of bounds. So it is Voorhees' ball under their own hoop, a fresh 20 on the shot clock. And the Red Lions want to take a timeout, and we'll take it with them. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the opening half of play. And the Voorhees Tigers lead the Red Lions of Lincoln Christian 27-26. This is the AII Conference Championship semifinal on the Crowley's Ridge College Pioneer Digital Network.
If a natural disaster comes knocking, how prepared is your family? You can't just close the door on earthquakes, floods, or hurricanes and hope they go away. That's why it's important to make a plan now. Ready.gov/plan has the tools and tips you need to prepare your family for an emergency. So if disaster shows up at your doorstep, you'll be ready. Visit ready.gov/plan and make a plan today. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Neil Armstrong waited 6 hours and 39 minutes to step onto the surface of the moon. Jackie Robinson waited 20 months to play his first game with the Brooklyn Dodgers. And even DiCaprio had to wait 22 years to win an Oscar. You can wait until your destination. Don't text and drive.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
And welcome back to the Carter Activity Center. 27-26. Apparently I've been saying some names wrong, and I do apologize for that. Tried to do my due diligence, but I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. Of course, that's normal. But not making a mistake there is Terrell Wyndham as he drains the three-pointer and makes it 26-30. Voorhees leading the Red Lions of Lincoln Christian. Here's Bryce Cook. Cook looks to the left side, down low, and that is a foul. And that's whistled on Terrell Wyndham as he will check with the referee and obtain guidance. So on that foul, it will stay LCU ball, only the third foul on the Tigers. Outside, Floto spins around, goes up and in. Strong move there by the sophomore out of Francisville, Indiana. Jordan Blue stands between the circles, calling his play as his Tigers lead it by 2. Going to the left side as he finds Tawan Bowie. Back to Wyndham. Wyndham's three-pointer hits nothing but the bottom of the net. Terrell Wyndham. And the Tigers have made 6 three-pointers in this first half. Bryce Cook finds Floto. Floto bounce passes to Carlton King at the free throw line. King backs off. Bounce passes down low to find Russell. Outside to Baker. Baker spins around, goes up, and that is another charge. This Voorhees team has done a very good job at drawing those charges, planting their feet, drawing the contact, as that is at least the third offensive foul on the Red Lions, and they are up to 19 fouls in the half. Jordan Blue finds Wyndham. Wyndham back to Blue on the near wing. Blue will cross over, goes over and finds Bowie. Bowie to Davis. Davis crosses the court to an open Williams. Williams for 3, and he'll drain it. Voorhees, 7 three-pointers in this half alone. Going behind his back is Baker as Voorhees now leads it 36-28. Carlton King on the near wing. He moves to his right side to Floto. Floto with a wild shot. No good. Rebound is last touched by Voorhees. Substitution coming in. Josh Donaldson will enter. He is replacing Cody Russell. Staten Levine currently with 14 points. Shot up by Bryce Cook. He is fouled and gets the points. So Bryce Cook with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. And Cook is not the player you want at the free throw line. In 16 games, he shoots 83% from the floor. But that hits the back iron and goes down to Jordan Blue. Voorhees lead it by 6. 5 minutes left to go before recess. The up and in from Jordan Blue. Jordan Blue, the 6'2 Georgian. Goes up and under. Here's Nehemiah Baker at the top of the key. He hands off to Floto. Floto loses his footing, but he's able to stay upright. Bounce pass taken right away by Terrell Wyndham. Wyndham at the free throw line goes outside to find Bowie. Blue shot is off the mark. And we have a timeout by the Red Lions. He'll take a 30-second timeout. With 4 minutes and 28 seconds left to go, the Red Lions call for time. And it is 38-30 in favor of the Voorhees Tigers. This is the AII semifinals on the Crowley's Ridge College Pioneer Digital Network.
To protect her home and family in a disaster, Karen was willing to wade through water, mud, and insurance paperwork.
Yeah, I can do this.
You go, Karen! By simply understanding and updating what her insurance covers and doesn't cover now, she'll be better prepared no matter when disaster strikes. Learn other simple ways to protect your home and family before a natural disaster at ready.gov. That's ready.gov. A message from FEMA and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to the arena. Carter Activity Center, 38-30. Voorhees Tigers leading the Lincoln Christian Red Lions. Far side is Carlton King. King to the top of the key to Baker. Baker's three-pointer is good. Nehemiah Baker pulls his Red Lions ever closer. But Jordan Blue and the Tigers will cross midcourt. Calling his play is Blue. He looks to his left side to Tawan Bowie. Out to Levine. Down to Williams. Williams on the free throw line. He drives in, loses control. That's taken out of his hands by the Red Lions. However, it goes right into the hands of Bowie. And out. High-flying Tigers with no time left on the shot clock. That's one of those tough ones when you're having a lot of missed shots, and especially that little kerfuffle happening in the middle. Making sure we maintain possession, said the Tigers, but unfortunately, the shot clock elapsed. So it is a turnover, 38-33, 3.5 to go. Josh Donaldson goes up top, around the horn to Baker on the far wing. Back to Donaldson at the top of the key. Donaldson thought about the three-pointer, closely guarded, so he'll go to Baker. Baker goes down low as he finds Cook. Cook posts up and in. Bryce Cook makes it a three-point contest, 35-38 in favor of the blue and white. Blue goes to the left side to Williams. Williams to Bowie. Bowie to Levine. Levine goes back and finds, Levine takes a three-pointer, and Levine drains it. It is 41-35. Tigers of Voorhees in the lead. Josh Donaldson and the Red Lions. Here is Jansen Floto. He heaves it out to Nehemiah Baker. Baker for three from the far corner is short, but there to get the board is Bryce Cook. Cook's putback is no good. However, he was fouled on his attempt. That foul is whistled on Staten Levine. So that's going to send Bryce Cook and his 83% free throw shooting to the line for 2. The first is up and good. Willie Ferguson will re-enter for the blue and white. He replaces Bryce Williams. Second free throw from Cook is on its way, and it as well is right down Broadway. Malik Wood looks back, receives his call from head coach Gabriel Huff. To the left side is Bowie. DeJuan Bowie finds Blue around the horn, back to Levine. Levine on the far corner, goes back to Blue. Blue finds a Seaman to Rosario underneath, and Rosario muscles it home. 43-37, 2 minutes left to go in the first half of this second semifinal. Winner of this contest will face the College of the Ozarks. But there are still 22 minutes left to determine that winner. As a foul whistled on Willie Ferguson will send Nehemiah Baker, the 5'9" freshman out of Augusta, Georgia. He shoots 69% from the charity stripe. And it rattles home. Returning for the Red Lions is Cody Russell. He will replace Bryce Cook. So exactly 2 minutes left to play. In the first half, it is 44-38. No. Should be the other way. It should be 43-39. I believe they put the score on the wrong side down on the floor. So it should be 43-39. That's what I've got on my official stat page, too. Down low is Jansen Floto. Floto shot is up, no good. The rebound comes down to Blue. Blue looks to his left side, 2-point shot, no good. Or 2-point, didn't take the shot. All right, scoreboard in the gym, physical scoreboard is correct at 43-39 in favor of the Tigers. 2-pointer, no good, but the rebound by Ferguson is also no good. Here is Russell. Russell hands it right back to Levine. Levine muscles it in, and he's fouled. Staten Levine makes it 45-32. That foul whistled on Jansen Floto. Shooting the and one is Levine. He is a 63% shooter on the 9 games played by the Tigers. All 4 other Tigers are in the backcourt. They knew Levine would hit it, and he did just that. 46-39, minute 10 to go. Levine up to 17 points. Bounce pass to Floto. Floto head fakes, makes the man bite, goes out to Field. Field for 3, good. A.J. Field makes it 46-42 with a 3-pointer. Final minute of play. As Malik Wood is going to let the clock melt as long as possible. The Red Lions seem content to let them do that. Malik Wood between the circles, looks to his left side to Hector Rosario. Back to Wood. Around the horn to Bowie, to the top of the key to Wood. Wood pulling up for 3. He is fouled on his 3-pointer as Jansen Floto stands palms upward, as does head coach Mac Ingmeyer. Third personal foul by Jansen Floto, still with his palm skyward. But in any case, Malik Wood will go to the line, and he will shoot 3 free throws. First free throw is short. Malik Wood readies his second of 3. It's on its way. It is good. Carlton King re-enters for the Red Lions. He'll replace Floto. 47-42. One more free throw upcoming from Malik Wood. And it is right down Broadway. Malik Wood makes it 48-42. About 1 second separates shot and game clock. Donaldson finds Field. Field goes to King, who hands off to Baker. Baker back to Field. Field and Baker retreating between the circles. 10 on the timer as Baker goes out to King. Carlton King inside the paint, head fakes the shot. He's going to have to go outside. 2 on the shot clock. Wild shot by Donaldson is no good. And the shot clock violation goes off with 0.8 seconds to go. So I'll have enough time for an inbound and a quick heave. It will be Wood inbounding. Half-court shot on its way, and it's good. Tawan Bowie banks home the half-court shot as if the Tigers needed more momentum. Tawan Bowie sends the Tigers into the locker room with a half-court desperation three-pointer as the Tigers lead at 51-42. We're going to take the timeout, have a short break, come back with halftime statistics as we are at intermission with the Tigers of Voorhees College leading the Red Lions of Lincoln Christian University 51-42. This is the AII semifinals on the Crowley's Ridge College Pioneer Digital Network.
My name is Grayson Taylor, and I'm the campus minister at the Ridge Connection, which is the campus ministry on the campus of Crowley's Ridge College. College is a time that is possibly the most formative time in any person's life. It's where you find out who you might marry, figure out what you want to do with your life, and you figure out if your faith is legitimate, or you figure out if you believe in God at all. At the Ridge Connection, we want to help you find an authentic community of believers that is both encouraging and uplifting to you during your time in college. We hope that as you become more involved in our campus ministry, that you actually leave campus more like Jesus than you were when you walked in. We want to help you connect to God, connect to other people, and of course, connect on the campus of CRC. So follow us on social media. You can find us on Facebook at The Ridge Connection. You can find us on Instagram at The Ridge Connect. We are so excited to see what God does through The Ridge Connection on the campus of Crowley's Ridge College.
It's halftime at the Ridge. The winner of this contest will take on the College of the Ozarks. Voorhees heads to the locker room leading 51-42. Lincoln Christian actually has the higher field goal percentage, shooting 53% from the floor. Voorhees at 47%. But it's long range, both squads hitting it hard from long. Voorhees with 9 three-pointers in the opening half out of their 17 attempts. Lincoln Christian have shot 12, have made 6 at the charity stripe. Tigers 8 of 13, giving them 62%. Red Lions 80%, making 4 of an attempted 5. Lincoln Christian out-rebounding the Tigers 19-17. Lincoln Christian with 6 offensive rebounds that led to 9 second-chance points. And the Tigers had 8 offensive boards, coming away with 8 points. It is the turnover battle that is the difference. Lincoln Christian has turned the ball over 11 times. Voorhees has taken it to the other end of the court and have connected on 15 points off of those 11 turnovers. On the other hand, Voorhees has the sticky fingers by keeping it. Only 3 turnovers by the Tigers. And of those 3 turnovers, 5 points for Lincoln Christian. 2 blocks by the Red Lions, 1 by Voorhees. As we look at the individual scoring, Staten Levine, 20 points in the first half alone. He is the only Tiger in double digits, but it's up there. 20 points for Staten Levine. Terrell Wyndham has 9 and 3 rebounds. 8 points coming from Tawan Bowie and 3 helpers. This is a big helping team. 13 assists by the Tigers, but on the other side, the Red Lions have 12 helpers as well. And Staten Levine with 20, Terrell Wyndham with 9, Tawan Bowie with 8. 4 points coming from Joel Davis, 3 from Malik Wood and Bryce Williams, and 2 points each from Jordan Blue and Hector Rosario. Across the way for the Red Lions of Lincoln Christian, Josh Donaldson and Jansen Floto both lead the team with 11 points each. Behind them, Nehemiah Baker has 7, but Bryce Cook has 8. And 3 points coming from A.J. Field, 2 from Cody Russell. Leading rebounder for the Red Lions is Bryce Cook, who has 5. So it was a rough start for the Tigers, down by 17. But again, at the risk of being corny, they came roaring back and now lead it 51-42. We're going to take the timeout, an extended break, and get you set for the second half of action between the Red Lions of Lincoln Christian University and the Tigers of Voorhees College. The winner of this game will advance to the championship tomorrow against the College of the Ozarks, and will also punch their ticket to the 2021 NAIA National Tournament in Kansas City, Missouri. We'll take the timeout. We'll see you on the other side. Voorhees leading 51-42. And welcome back once more to the Carter Activity Center. I'm Dustin Seymour, the Sports Information Director here at Crowley's Ridge College, bringing you the final match of today's quadruple header. Good day of AII basketball, beginning with the College of the Ozarks women defeating Fisher College, and then the Crowley's Ridge College Lady Pioneers defeating Lincoln Christian University. And then the upset, fourth-seeded College of the Ozarks beat Crowley's Ridge College. And now we are in the final game of the day with the second-seeded Lincoln Christian Red Lions and the third-seeded Tigers of Voorhees College. Lincoln Christian visiting Paragould out of Lincoln, Illinois. Voorhees out of Denmark, South Carolina. Here's Davis. Davis goes to the left side and finds Bowie. Bowie's shot is no good. And getting the rebound was Bryce Williams, but unfortunately his heel was on the baseline. There you go. It's out of bounds, so it is Red Lion ball. Donaldson. Correction, that's Baker. Finds Donaldson, but Donaldson is blocked. And then some by Bryce Williams. Williams finds Blue, and Blue easily lays it in on the other end. Jordan Blue. And a quick timeout as Nehemiah Baker slipped down on that baseline. And quickly calling for time was Jansen Floto. Just trying to keep the ball on their end of the floor. So getting things started, a huge block by way of Bryce Williams. And then going the other way, Jordan Blue laid it in for his fourth point of the game. On the court for Voorhees, if it stays the same as it was before the timeout, was Jordan Blue, Joel Davis, Bryce Williams, Tawan Bowie, Bryce Williams, and Hector Rosario. Across the way for the Red Lions is Nehemiah Baker, Josh Donaldson, Carlton King, Xavier Roberson, and Jansen Floto. As they start things off in the second half of play, and the Red Lions already using a timeout. Less than a minute into the second act. So Carlton King will inbound. And Nehemiah Baker closely guarded by Rosario. Baker spins off Rosario, puts it into second gear. Driving inside, moving left to right. Here's a three-pointer from Floto that's short. Carlton King had the rebound. And it goes last off of the hands of Davis. So it will remain Lincoln Christian ball. Nehemiah Baker will do the honors as he bounce passes inside to Roberson. Roberson spins around. That's no good. Rebounded by Bowie. Dwan Bowie heaves it up the floor to a cutting Rosario. Hector Rosario split the defenders, was fouled, and still managed to lay it in. Hector Rosario, 6'3" sophomore out of Duluth, Georgia. It is now 55-42. That foul is whistled on Jansen Floto. Floto up to 4 personal fouls here in this contest. Three-point play is not converted. Nehemiah Baker working the point on the far wing, finds Floto. Floto in the paint, goes outside to Baker. Baker from just in front of the three-point line, no good. Rebounded by Davis, and a foul. That foul is whistled on Carlton King of the Red Lions. So Jansen Floto will exit. A.J. Field will enter as Floto is in foul trouble. 4 fouls. Less than a minute and a half into the second half. Jordan Blue looks to the left side to Rosario. Duluth native to Duluth native. To Bowie. Bowie heaves it down low to find Davis. Davis posts up, spins around, off the window, no good. Rebounded by Baker. Nehemiah Baker, the fellow Georgian, not from Duluth, but from Augusta. He went north to Illinois. Did Nehemiah Baker, and that's last touched by the blue and white, so it remains Lincoln Christian ball. Fresh 20 on the timer. Down low, posting up is Xavier Roberson. Roberson puts the shot up. He is fouled, but he does not convert the and one, or convert the shot at least. That foul whistled on Bryce Williams, 6'5" senior out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. That sends Xavier Roberson, 6'5" sophomore out of Cajun Country, Colfax, Louisiana. First free throw on the way is short. Roberson, a 49% free throw shooter. Roberson's second free throw on the way, and it is good. 55-43. Voorhees leading Lincoln Christian. Blue picking up a screen, goes outside to Bowie. Tawan Bowie for three. No good off the back iron. Rebounded by Carlton King. King goes to the left side as he finds Baker. Nehemiah Baker slowly works his way left to right. He finds on the near wing Field. Field drives in, but he is fouled by Bryce Williams. Williams, a little too much contact. Whistled with his second violation. A.J. Field, the Noblesville, Indiana native, inbounds to Baker. Nehemiah Baker will find Field, and that's out of the hand of Field, out of reach. So it is Voorhees ball on the 12th turnover of the evening by the Red Lions. Rosario on the near wing. Head fakes left, goes right to Bowie. Bowie on the far wing, picking up a screen. Driving the baseline, bounce pass to Blue. Blue thought about the three-pointer, takes 2 steps forward. Taken underneath by Davis. And Davis draws the foul and one. Good gracious. Xavier has had a plethora of and ones in this game. However, they are 8 of 14 from the charity stripe, so that is a statistic that they would certainly like to remedy, 57%. Bryce Cook enters. He will replace Xavier Roberson as Roberson picks up his 4th foul. So Roberson and Floto both with 4 fouls, less than 3 minutes into the second half. The and one is good. So it is 58-43. Carlton King at the top of the key will drive inside, puts up a runner that is good, and one. So and ones on either side of the floor. Carlton King is the and one that is whistled on Jordan Blue. So Carlton King, the 68% free throw shooter out of East St. Louis, Missouri. And the old-fashioned three-point play is converted. Voorhees leading 58-46. Just under 17 minutes left to go in this contest. And we will have a carry violation on Hector Rosario. Inbound nearly stolen away by Rosario. Ted Baker finds the seam, crossing midcourt. Baker goes all by himself. He goes out and finds Cook. Cook from 15 feet, and that's good. Bryce Cook makes it a 10-point game, 58-48. Outside to Davis. Davis loses control of it. Donaldson keeps it in play. Josh Donaldson looks off the defender and lays it in. Josh Donaldson closes the gap, and it's now 58-50. Josh Donaldson was hot early. 9 points in the first 90 seconds. He has cooled off since then. He's now up to 13 points. Bowie bounced past to Blue, and that just rattles out. and the rebound last touched by the Red Lions is out of bounds. Staten Levine will enter for Voorhees. Jordan Blue inbounds under his own hoop. He'll receive the handoff. Pops up. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Bryce Cook. Shot is up from Baker. No good. Cook gets the offensive board and the putback. And that's going to be enough for Gabriel Huff, as he'll call for time, as it is now a 6-point game. 2 possession, 15:41 remaining. Voorhees keeps the lead, but the gap is closing, 58-52. This is the AII Conference Semifinal on the Crowley's Ridge College Pioneer Digital Network.
Never completely ready to adopt a teen.
For late nights writing English papers.
For your teen's music taste.
For dinners, where they talk more on their phone than with you.
For the first time, they call you mom.
You're never completely ready to adopt a teen, and you can't imagine the reward.
To learn more about adopting a teen, visit adoptuskids.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
I'm Surgeon General Jerome Adams. If you've recovered from COVID-19 confirmed by a positive test, you're in a special position to help us fight the virus. Your plasma has antibodies that may help others fight COVID. So please donate plasma now. You can literally help save lives. There are locations across the country that have safe ways for you to donate. Find a site to donate your plasma at coronavirus.gov.
Produced by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services at taxpayer expense.
Staten Levine receives the inbound and hands it right back off to Malik Wood. Wood on the far corner. We'll go to the top of the key to Williams. Williams to Bowie on the near wing. Bowie moves to his right side, out to Wood. Wood bounce passes to Levine. Levine posts up, goes out to Williams. Williams from the free throw line, that rattles home. Bryce Williams makes it a 60-52 game with his 4th and 5th point. Nehemiah Baker goes outside. He finds Donaldson. Donaldson goes out to Field. Field just in front of the three-point line. No good. Rebound will come down to Williams. Williams gets his 5th board of the night. Williams on the far wing. He'll go to Rosario. Rosario goes to his left to Wood. Wood calls his play on the near wing. Wood has not used his dribble yet. Instead, he'll find Levine. Levine off the right block post. Spins, but he will walk. So Staten Levine whistled with a travel violation. And he's saying, I don't know what else I can do. Nehemiah Baker on the near wing goes and finds King. Carlton King to Donaldson between the circles. He goes and he finds Cook. Around to Donaldson. Donaldson finds a seam underneath, puts a shot up. No good. Rebound coming away to the blue and white. Here underneath is Williams. Williams to Levine. Levine off the board and good. Staten Levine makes it a 62-52 game. 10-point spread once again for the Tigers. Nearly stolen away. Here's Nehemiah Baker. Baker Euro steps and passes it to one of the student workers. And I don't believe that she is eligible. There you go. It is out of bounds, but it was last touched by Voorhees, so it will remain Lincoln Christian ball. Xavier Roberson trying to get a high five from Carlton King as he exited and didn't get it. And he was saying, I need my 5. Don't leave me hanging. Bryce Cook whistled with his first foul. So it is Voorhees Tiger ball. Malik Wood finds Staten Levine. Levine will dribble, goes back, and it's up by Bowie, blocked by Field. And here is Nehemiah Baker, And that is a travel on Josh Donaldson. So it will be Red Lion. No, it will be Tiger ball. I knew it was one of the big cats, one or the other. Lions against Tigers. Well, I guess they would be Red Lions. Here is Levine. Levine calling for a screen, goes inside. Thought about going left instead. He'll be blocked by Donaldson. Covered up is Baker. Baker off the left elbow. That's up, no good. Rebound still being fought for. That's going to come to Levine. Here is Malik Wood, goes underneath. He finds Williams. Williams' shot is no good. Rebound coming down to A.J. Field of the Red Lions. Josh Donaldson picking up his dribble, goes out to Nehemiah Baker. Baker goes and finds Donaldson. Donaldson for three, no good. Rebounded by Bryce Williams. Preparing to enter the game, well, thinking about re-entering the game is Willie Ferguson. But underneath, Staten Levine missed his shot, got his rebound, missed his second shot, didn't get that rebound. That was taken by Jace Loebner of the Red Lions. Now Ferguson decides it's time to go in, as he and Carlton King will meet at the scorer's table to come in at the next dead ball. Josh Donaldson thought about the three-pointer, moves around a bit, now takes it. He misses his shot. Three-pointer on the way, just rattles out, but the rebound comes down to find Williams. Out to Malik Wood. Three-pointer up. The old-fashioned, or the rare, rather, attempt for a 4-point play. The three-pointer goes in from Malik Wood, and he was fouled. So the rare 4-point play attempt as Malik Wood makes it a 65-52 game. And one is short. Doesn't get to have the 4-point play, and Wood throws his hands up. Come on, ball. Malik Wood, 3 of 7 from the charity stripe tonight. Carlton King finds Jace Loebner. Loebner bounce passes to A.J. Field. Field dribbled off of his foot, but is able to maintain possession. Field between the circle, picks up a screen. 6 on the shot clock, but there is a foul. This is whistled on Staten Levine. A.J. Field, the Noblesville, Indiana native, will inbound. He finds Nehemiah Baker. Baker looks up at the clock, 11 minutes left. As he finds Loebner. Down low to Cook. Cook posting up. His shot is no good. Rebound coming to Tawan Bowie. Bowie goes out to Terrell Wyndham. Wyndham back to Wood. Malik Wood working as the point guard, drifting to the far wing. Bounce passes to find Ferguson. Ferguson's fadeaway jumper is good. Willie Ferguson puts the Tigers up 67-52. Bounce pass from Loebner to King. Carlton King gets the shot up. He is fouled on his attempt. And that foul is going to be whistled on Malik Wood. That sends Carlton King to the charity stripe. Southpaw will ready his free throw. It is up. It is good. Roberson and Floto back into the game. Both Roberson and Floto only have one foul to work with 10 minutes of the second half remaining as the free throw from King is good. Malik Wood gets the inbound. Wood, the Newport News Virginian, 5'10 senior at the top of the key. Looking to his right. Wyndham pulls up for three. That's no good. Rebound goes to the blue and white. Here is a lay-in by Wyndham. That's no good, but another offensive rebound. But unfortunately for Willie Ferguson, his foot was on the baseline. So it will be Red Lion ball. LCU will send Xavier Roberson to inbound. He finds Nehemiah Baker. Baker moves to his left, a bounce pass to Floto, and that goes out of bounds. (67-54), Voorhees leading the Red Lions of Lincoln Christian. Wyndham goes back to Wood, over to Bowie. Bowie to Ferguson. Ferguson heaves it across the court to Wood. Wood on the near wing, finds the seam, goes up, passes over to Levine. Levine up off the board and good. Staten Levine up to 24 points here in this semifinal. Carlton King will have that picked away by Ferguson. Ferguson all by himself, and he's fouled, and an intentional foul called on Carlton King. Carlton King came up behind Willie Ferguson and intentionally fouled. Saw that he was going into the wall, and to his credit, was trying to make sure that Ferguson did not go too hard into the wall. But the damage had been done, and the referees indicate that King intentionally fouled Ferguson. So Ferguson will go to the line to shoot two by himself. First on its way, and it is short. (69-54). 9:08 left to play. Second free throw is up, and it rattles in. Has to go around the circumference of the rim 2 or 3 times, but it does. And it sinks. So he makes one of the 2 free throws off the intentional foul. And it is a 70-54 lead for Voorhees. The inbound finds Bowie. Bowie to Wood on the near wing. Crosses to Bowie. One-touch pass. Now to Ferguson. Ferguson at the free throw line goes back to Wood. Wood pulling up for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebounded by Floto. Jansen, a good move by Baker to go behind his back. No look pass to Roberson, and Roberson lays it in. Xavier Roberson makes it a 14-point game, 70-56. 8.5 left in this contest. Levine between the circles, pulling up for 3. No good. Rebounded by Ferguson. Ferguson underneath, muscles it up. No good. Rebounded by Xavier Roberson. Roberson outlets to Baker. Baker out to Floto. Floto back to Baker on the near wing. Baker finds a cutting Russell. Russell makes the man bite and then lays it in. (70-58) after Cody Russell lays it in. The bounce pass goes out to Bowie. Bowie up top to Levine. Levine back to Bowie. Tawan Bowie crosses the court and finds Wood. Malik Wood to Ferguson. Ferguson off the left block. Heaves it to Wyndham, and Wyndham lays it in. Terrell Wyndham gets the bucket. 72-58. Nehemiah Baker at the top of the key puts up a long shot. His toe was on the line, but it was for naught as that is rebounded by Tawan Bowie. Here is Staten Levine. Levine spins around, puts it off the window. No good. Rebound comes to Carlton King. Baker crosses midcourt, passes to Floto. Jansen Floto for three, and yes, serve splashes it home. Jansen Floto makes it a 72-61 game. Malik Wood fakes right, goes left. Now back to Wood, to Bowie. Juan Bowie on the far wing, goes up to the right elbow, up and in. And that will be a timeout by Voorhees. 74-61. Voorhees leading, 6:44 left to go in this contest. There it is. Apologize for those technical difficulties. Hopefully it wasn't very gone long. $74-61. Apologize for the video feed going out. It is one of those huddle cameras that is connected via internet, and sometimes it goes out. Technology can be your friend, but it can also be an enemy. But hopefully it is back and good for you now. Jansen Floto pulls up just in front of the three-point line. No good. Underneath, a foul is called. That is on Josh Donaldson. That was on the shot. As so Terrell Wyndham will shoot two, but from here on out, the Tigers will go to the 1-and-1 on any defensive foul by the Red Lions. And that rattles good. $75-61. Free throw is up. Free throw is in. So Terrell Wyndham goes 2 for 2 from the line. It is 76-61. 6 minutes left to go in this second semifinal. Nehemiah Baker driving into the paint, goes outside to find Russell. Russell goes back to Baker. Baker inside the paint, out to Floto. Floto checks, makes sure his feet is outside the line, and it was three-pointer from Jansen Floto. And Floto, 15, 16, 17 points on his night. 76-64. Underneath, the shot is no good from Williams, but he got his own board and put it right back up and in. Bryce Williams makes it 78-64. Five and a half to go. Underneath, the handoff, nearly stolen away. Instead, Xavier Roberson will keep it, get it in, and a quick timeout by the Red Lions. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left to go as the Tigers of Voorhees lead at 78-66. We're going to take a timeout, 30-second timeout. 5:15 left to go. Voorhees 78, Lincoln Christian 66. This is the AII Conference Tournament on the Crowley Ridge College Pioneer Digital Network.
If you love them enough to barely sleep, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure they're in the right car seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
My mother was very familiar with her neighborhood, but one day she stopped at the stop sign and she wasn't even really sure where she was at.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
5:15 left to go. It has been a full day of basketball. We've been at it since noon. 4 great games have been played. And the last one is yet to be in the books. 5 minutes to go as Lincoln Christian and Voorhees will battle to the end. And that is a travel violation by Voorhees. Nehemiah Baker goes out. He finds Donaldson. Donaldson muscles that one in. Josh Donaldson with authority slams it home, and it is a 10-point game. Donaldson started hot and heating right back up. Malik Wood faked right, went left. He finds Williams to the top of the key to Wood. Wood drifts to his right side. He's at the far wing now. 5 on the shot clock. He heaves up a three-pointer. That's short. Rebound goes to Baker. Baker is 2-on-1. He'll go up, tries to draw the foul, did not. And still with the ball is Jansen Floto. Floto is quickly double-teamed. Floto goes outside to Donaldson. Donaldson's three-pointer is good. Josh Donaldson up to 18 points. And it is now a 7-point differential. Now low is Rosario. Rosario goes out to Wood. Wood from the left elbow. That's up, that's in. Nehemiah Baker will cross midcourt. Go into the left side, picks up a screen from Xavier Roberson. Baker muscles it up and in. Things heating up here in the last waning moments of this contest. As it is here is Rosario. Rosario goes up. He passes over to Williams. And we will have a timeout on the floor, ensuring that our score is correct. Sometimes our program, it is manually done. Sometimes it doesn't work. But right now, the scoreboard in the arena and on my stat board says it is 82-73. There we go, 82-73. And we will take the timeout. 3 minutes, 7 seconds left to go. Red Lions and Voorhees go into the final minutes. Voorhees up 82-73. This is AII Conference Championship Basketball on the Crowley's Ridge College Pioneer Digital Network.
If you love them enough to turn on your music and pretend like their music is your music,
this is Mommy's jam.
then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Let's play it again.
Check today at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Final 3 minutes and 7 seconds in this contest. Nehemiah Baker gets the inbound. Red Lions of Lincoln Christian moving left to right. There's Donaldson. Donaldson on the far wing. He takes it up his dribble. Closely guarded by Tawan Bowie. Up, blocked from behind by Jordan Blue. And that is a double dribble. Thought he had gotten away with it, did Rosario. Rosario kind of half passed it. And I think the pass kind of got away from him a little bit, and he just picked it right back up. And, yep. 82-73, it is Red Lion ball. Outside to A.J. Field, who finds Baker. Baker at the top of the key, driving in. Puts up a contested shot. He is fouled. And he went down to the floor hard. Is receiving assistance from his teammates, getting up. Looks to be favoring a right knee. Walking it off, of course, this late in the game, 2 minutes, 37 seconds. Your point guard is going to say, no, I'm fine, no matter what. He'll stretch out that knee as the Red Lion training staff up and nervously standing on the sideline. So Nehemiah Baker will shoot 2. First is up and good. Still favoring that knee. So he'll stretch it out. Second free throw from Wood is up and no good. It is short. Rebound comes down to Voorhees. 82-74, 2.5 left. Here is Tawan Bowie, goes out to Malik Wood. Malik Wood between the circles, back to Bowie. Bowie on the near wing. Moves to his right side, bounce passes to Wood. Wood passes over his shoulder to Levine, and Levine will take one too many steps. Red Lion ball. Nehemiah Baker still favoring that knee, still trying to stretch it out. Still having good movement. He'll cross midcourt against Malik Wood. He finds Floto. Jansen Floto to A.J. Field. Field for 3. Flashes that home. 82-77. Five-point game. As Jordan Blue with the ball goes out to find Bowie. Tawan Bowie backs off to Staten Levine. Levine for 3. Yes, sir. Staten Levine answers a 3 with a 3. And it is 85-77. 90 seconds left in this contest. Nehemiah Baker looks to his left side as he finds Donaldson. Donaldson down low to Roberson, and that is a foul on an incredulous Wood. Wood is saying, no way did I foul. The referee will point to the free throw line to send Xavier Roberson. And Wood saying, I didn't foul you, to Roberson. Roberson saying, hey, I'll be on the free throw line. 85-77. Xavier Roberson will shoot a pair. Roberson's first is no good. Correction, he was shooting a 1-and-1. Malik Wood working against Nehemiah Baker between the circles. Goes off to find Tawan Bowie. Bowie with the final minute of this semifinal. No look pass to Staten Levine. And Levine slams it down. And it is now a 10-point spread. A.J. Field looks to the left side as he finds Baker. And Baker loses his footing. And that goes to Malik Wood. Malik Wood will lay it up. That's blocked by A.J. Field. And that is Voorhees ball. A.J. Field had the block. And in the meantime, dribble off of his foot. Lincoln Christian wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. 87-77. Voorhees leading with 34 seconds left. This is the AII Conference semifinal on the Crowley Ridge College Pioneer Digital Network.
Look out, we're getting strong. The future's here and we belong. She can stand, she can feel more. Like build a rocket and watch it soar. Clean the oceans and make the world a better place. Oh, she can stand, so can you. Find a cure, invent something new. There's no challenge in the world that she can't face. She can stand.
Learn more at She Can STEM. A message brought to you by the Ad Council.
Looking up at the hoop, that huge slam by Staten Levine actually moved the goal out of place a bit. And they push it right back into place. Inbound goes to Staten Levine. Levine goes up top. And there will be a foul on Donaldson. And Donaldson will have his fourth personal foul. Xavier Roberson re-enters, replacing Carlton King. Heading for the front half of the 1 and the 1 is Terrell Wyndham, 6'1" sophomore out of Lexington, South Carolina. 50% free throw shooter. It is up, and it is no good. Final half minute of play. Nehemiah Baker to Jansen Floto. Floto closely guarded by Malik Wood, and Malik Wood will foul. That's Malik Wood's 4th personal foul, so that will send Jansen Floto to the free throw line for the 1 and 1. Floto, an 89% free throw shooter in Lincoln Christian's 16 games. Free throw is up, free throw is good. Makes it 87-78. Carlton King will replace Xavier Roberson. $87-78, palindrome on the scoreboard. Not anymore. 87-79. Floto out. Loebner in. And quickly on the inbound is a Lincoln Christian foul. So we're going to sub Roberson and Floto out and in and out and in as they both have 4 fouls. And Roberson is sitting with 5 points and Floto with 19. And so those are your 3-point shooters that you want in the game. Unfortunately, they cannot foul. And so pretty much they're going to sub them out, get a foul by one of the bench players, and then quickly foul to stop the clock. But the free throw is no good. Here's Nehemiah Baker. Baker goes to the left side to Floto. Floto, that is Field rather. Field's three-pointer is no good, and Floto trying to get the rebound cannot. Tigers lead 87-79. 9.7 ticks remain in this contest. Inbound finds Malik Wood. And it looks like Malik Wood is going to dribble out the clock. Final moments waning. And the buzzer sounds. And Voorhees College defeats Lincoln Christian University. The telling of the final score, Voorhees College 87, Lincoln Christian 79. We'll take a short timeout, have some post-game stats for you, and get you set for tomorrow's championship games. Again, final score, Voorhees 87, Lincoln Christian 79. This is AII Championship Basketball on the Crowley's Ridge College Pioneer Digital Network.
Hey, Dad, your prescription will be ready in just a minute. Hey, Dad, your laundry will be ready in just a minute. Dad, your lunch will be ready in just a minute.
Hey, honey, why don't you take a minute? When you help care for a loved one, you give them as much time as you can. But it's just as important to take time for yourself. AARP can help. Find free care guides to support you and your loved one at aarp.org/caregiving. That's aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
It has been 8.5 solid hours of basketball here at the Carter Activities Center. We're glad to have been with you for all 8.5 hours of it, as Voorhees College will cement the championships, and they will punch their ticket to the NAIA tournament. So they'll head to the opening round sites and hopefully make their trip to Kansas City, Missouri. Tomorrow, they will play the College of the Ozarks, and so a flip on either side. On the girls' side, the top 2 seeds won, and on the boys' side, the bottom 2 seeds actually came to win, with College of the Ozarks, the 4 seed, and Voorhees, the 3 seed, as Staten Levine having to do the heavy lifting, carrying all his teammates' warm-ups back to the locker room. Levine ended his night 29 big ones. Well, let's look at the team stats. Voorhees shot 45% from the floor. Lincoln Christian, 47% from long range. Lincoln Christian, 10. Voorhees, 11 from the free throw line. Voorhees, 12 of 22, 54.5%. Lincoln Christian, 11 of 15, 73.3%. Rebounds, even. 40 rebounds each. Voorhees had 15 offensive boards that led to 13 second chance points. And Lincoln Christian had 10 offensive boards that led to 14 second chance points. 24 helpers for the Tigers, 19 assists for Lincoln Christian. Lincoln Christian turned the ball away 16 times, and Voorhees converted for 21 points. And 9 turnovers by the Tigers that led to 15 Red Lion points. Leading all scorers, again, Staten Levine, 29 points, 6 rebounds, 4 for 6 from long range, 11 of 18 from the floor. 13 points had Terrell Wyndham, 4 rebounds. 10 points coming from Tawan Bowie. 9 points from Bryce Williams, and 9 rebounds. A point and a rebound away from a double-double was Bryce Williams, the Murfreesboro Tennessean. 8 points coming from Malik Wood, 7 from Joel Davis, and 4 each from Jordan Blue and Hector Rosario, and a 3-pointer from Willie and 1 from Willie Ferguson. On the side of Lincoln Christian, 4 players in double digits. Jansen Floto had 19 points, 3 from long range, 7 from the floor. Josh Donaldson just behind him with 18 points, 4 for 7 from long range, 7 of 15 from the floor. Bryce Cook with 12 points, 7 rebounds. 10 points from Nehemiah Baker, 5 each coming from Carlton King and Xavier Roberson. And rounding off the scoring was Cody Russell, who had 4 points. So that is a full day of basketball here at the Ridge. Tomorrow we'll be right back at it, 3 o'clock, as the second-seeded Crowley's Ridge College Lady Pioneers will take on the top-seeded College of the Ozarks Lady Bobcats. That will tip off at 3 o'clock. And then the Voorhees Tigers and the College of the Ozarks Bobcats will play in the championship games tomorrow. The women at 3, the men at 5. We thank you. I highly doubt anybody but our commissioner, Ted Bradenthal, has been with us all 8.5 hours. But we hope that you've enjoyed our broadcast today. And until we see you tomorrow, we want to say good night